Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Let's Play Series 5. We're getting started with episode 23, and it's been a little while since I've done a couple of episodes and videos, mainly because I've been busy with work and family life. Work is crazy at the moment, but things are hopefully going to settle a little and we'll get more videos out soon. Here we have more of the network. Here we've got some of these clay pits that are starting to produce clay that are going to be taking those back along this line to the manufacturing hub over here, with the paper mill, and the paper mill's taking stuff all the way down. Basically, we're trying to get as much goods coming through as possible, and at the moment it's not doing too bad. If we look at our goals, you can see that our goods are at 39% storage, and it seemed to meet requirements last time. Food is dipping down a little bit, so I'm a little worried about that. I want to try and increase the network, increase and improve things over there, but our town's not growing. It's sad times again, because we now need fruit. So that should be our top priority though, to get fruit in. Then we've got to fix more food, more goods, and then probably by then more fruit. So here, where is it? Here is a city which isn't Hellishville. This is Hellishville here with 4,133 people. We've got goods in there. We've got passengers in here. Don't know what that is. That's food. That's food. That's not being used much. Let's get some fruit. Now, where can I get fruit? Do we have fruit? I can't remember whether I was doing fruit already. I think it was next time we'll do fruit. I think that's what the situation was. So let's just get the map up, and let's get the industry not industry list. We want the industry chains, and in the industry chains we're just going to nip down here and find fruit. There we go. So we've got fruit there. Now we can see where fruit comes from and goes. No, that's food, not fruit. I don't want to make the same mistake that I did previously. Right. Fruit from plantation. That's what we need to find on the map, and it goes to a brewery, a port, or a grocer's shop. Now we already have a grocer's shop in town. I don't know if we have a brewery in town. So let's just check brewery and grocer's shop. Now what's this over here? There's the grocer's shop up there, and that's a petrol station. So if we wanted to, we could probably add another station here, put a brewery next to it, and we could bring in fruit that way. But let's find out on the map how much fruit we've got nearby and where it is, and that's probably going to help us determine where it's going to come from. So industries, turn off town names because we're not interested in towns. Disable all of them and just show fruit. Now unfortunately fruit is green, so I'm going to leave my mouse hovering over it. Can we zoom out? We can. Now Hellishville is this one here in the middle, so we'll put that in the middle. Right, okay, so there are 2 fruit plantations here. There's 3 over there, 1 here, 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So they are. Oh, and there's 2 down here as well. So they are well spread out. The good news is we don't have to take them anywhere else. We can just bring them straight in. I'm almost tempted to do it on the same network, but I know how badly that can go with these sorts of things. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to start a brand new network, and it's gonna have to come in on its own set of tracks. I kind of want to start up here in the top, because these 2 over here can be brought in the top. But there's so much going on in the top already. This is frustrating. Let's see how much these 2 create. 24 tons and 32 tons. That's terrible. That's not a lot. Over here, these 2, 54 and 24. That's better. And then let's check this other one that's not too far away. That's 48. So it looks like most of them are around the same sort of amount. This one's 24. This one 24 as well. and then the other one that's not too far from that one, 32. Yeah, they're all the 32, 28s, 24s, 50s. Nothing outrageous. Right, okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it down here, I think. We can take it straight in. We're gonna take it into a new station. We're gonna put new stations in. Okay, so railway construction, delete roads. In fact, let's go road construction, delete roads. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be much cleaner. And it's just these roads here that we want to get rid of. I think so. Yeah, there we are. Brand new train station pointing that way. We'll have a 6 tracks. Is it 6 length we're using on this Let's Play? I've been doing so many other sorts of games at the moment. There we are. Pop it in the middle. I'm going to fund a new industry, and it's going to be a brewery. Fund. And we're going to put it here. There we are. We've got a little brewery. So now our new station will accept fruit. Now I'm thinking, if this is going to be dedicated fruit, that's fine. Let's go straight out from here, and we'll keep it all at this height. I'm going to have this side of the line, you turn around and go somewhere, and then this one goes straight. You'll see what I'm going to do. Right, so we're going to do our standard sort of junction. Hang on, is this 3 or 8? These are 8, not 6. Let's put another 2 on the side. Brilliant. Okay, so gonna do my standard terminus station, which I've already messed up, but it's fine. Comes in 2s. There we go. There's 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. So whilst I'm doing this, I'll just let you guys know that if you haven't already seen, the Lonesome Land Party was recently held in Lincoln for the, I think, the 5th consecutive year. I say it like that because I don't remember exactly. How much I'm going to do this. Just trying to decide. We're going to do it like that. There we go. And it all went very well. I was very happy with the way it all went. Everything went to plan. It was great. It really was. And if you want to see some of the action that happened, because we didn't stream the entire event this time. It's a very social sort of event. It's the sort of thing that we are all busy doing our own things, getting up and down, getting food, going to each other's computers, all that sort of thing. And because of that, it doesn't always make for streaming, because we haven't, there's not a lot going on in terms of gaming all the time. Alright, let's get this to go this way. Yeah, that's fine. So this line we'll come to later on. This is the line that we're going to sort out this episode. But we did stream some of it, and if you haven't seen those streams and want to see more, those streams are currently being released on my streams channel. If you haven't seen my streams channel, you need to get yourself over to my YouTube channel or to my website and get the link and head out to the streamy goodness that is my streams channel. There we are, that's what I wanted to do. So this one wants to be the same. Let's just do that. Also on my streams channel are various different other streams, including the results and streams from the recent charity live streams over the summer. That was another event that went rather well. I've got lots of things planned for the winter, so I'm looking forward to that. Right, okay, so there we have Hellishville East, North, West, South, East. Yeah, that works. I've got most of it all done there. One's going to bend round and double back on itself. I kind of want it to go across this lake. It's probably going to go across this water's edge, sort of here-ish. There we go. In fact, let's just put it in so we know where it's going to go. Also, I haven't been building with electrified rail, but that's fine. It's not a problem. Now, it does look like... Is it level up or on the same height as these ones? Okay, so if I go... It's going to have a bridge here, I think. I don't know whether I prefer a bridge or a tunnel, though. We've had this conversation in the comments about a number of times, and people were talking about the advantages and disadvantages of bridges and tunnels, and we did actually manage to come up with a favourite for a reason. And you know what? Off the top of my head, I don't remember which one was the favourite. I think it was tunnels, because tunnels don't have speed limits, but bridges do. That's right, I remember now. So there is an overall winner over bridges versus tunnels. There's not a lot of difference between the two. Most people prefer the sight of bridges because they think that in most situations they're majestic, but that's not always the case, is it? And also you've got to deal with speed limits. So I'm just going to finish this bit off here like this. Oh, there's a height difference. Of course there's a height difference. Alright, we'll go this way. Put that one there. And then just dig this way a little bit. There we go, that's fine. Alright, so I'm actually doing the line that I'm not going to use, but it's all part of planning. It's very much part of planning. So, Hellishville East, we've got a line that loops around and comes out this way. Hellishville East is all about the food, and then we'll work out which way it's going to go. We'll probably put a sign down. I'm going to start using more signs. We're going to do... so this is South Food Inn. And this over here is going to be North Food Inn. North Food Inn. There you go. So we've got South Food Inn and North Food Inn. And then North Food Inn, we want to carry this line off down like this. This is all the same height, so that's fine. And I'm wondering how close I can get to those two fruit plantations, because I've done quite a bit of planning this episode, because we're going into the next industry, we're doing the next thing, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be too bad, and that, oh look at that, I'm hitting my own railway lines. We're going to have bridges. I know we've just said that we prefer, well, we do prefer tunnels, don't we? Let's put tunnel in. Tunnels, you don't have to worry about speed limits. That's not good. That's not good. There we go, that's good. Down tool is done with the, I think it's the Q button. And let's just go tunnel, tunnel, and track, track. There we go. Oops, steady. There. Now, this is my target over here for this episode. I'm going to try and get a station in on this hill that services both of these guys. In fact, maybe I should start with that, because I've got my station one end down here, and I've got my station... I need to put my station at the other end here. Right, like, okay. So, looking at this, between the two different fruit orchards, there is a 250 meter drop, and that's, I think that's 7. Does look like a 7 drop. So there is a middle-ish. So it's about here. I'm going to go on the lower section and cut up, and then I'm going to go from. I'm also going to cut this way as well, and then from there I'm going to cut down. Now, I don't know if that'll get both. Number of tracks. Let's try and get a 4-track station in. Let's move the rail selection. And it's not very often I move the rail station selection. Ooh, that looks like it might just fit. One of the platforms looks like it would be inaccessible. Let's just see. We can't cut that there. We can't build that there. Right, if we do a 3-track, it will fit. However, if we do a 3-track, I don't know if we get the catchment. We're not getting the catchment from here. Okay, we're going to have to do a 4-track and then not use one of the platforms. If I do it shorter, platform length 5. Can I do that? I think I can. Yes, there's a way that I can do this. Okay, so if we do a row, this will work. So if I bring the track to here, here, there, there, and there, there's the input for the row. And then the output for the row is going to have to be a little bit different, because normally I put a straight piece of track coming out of a row station with a signal on it, which is fine normally, but here I can't do that, otherwise it's going to go down here. It's going to go down, and then I won't be able to turn and join the rest properly. Or will I? Let's just check. And then, yeah, I can't connect that up there. So instead of doing that, we're going to turn for 2, like this, then join it like that. And we're actually going to use that piece of track there with a signal on it. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's nice. It looks quite nice. Now the only problem is that I don't know how I'm going to get past here. Am I going to make the train go up? Am I going to do a tunnel? Oh, I might actually be able to do a tunnel. The other problem with that is that it pushes this line out, because now I've got this. This is the closest I can come to this landmass, and getting a tunnel in. Ooh, it's going to be a longish one. I would have to push this bit out to there. That's the minimum length I can do a tunnel for that one. You know what? For an output for a station like that, I don't think that's too bad. Let's flatten that bit off. We'll also flatten that and do a diagonal there. Bring that across here. There we go. Now somewhere I need to get a depot in here. It's gonna have to be if I do it here, that's a 90-degree turn. I can't fit it there because I can't move the land. It's gonna have to be there. It's not pretty, but it'll work. And then that's the closest I can get to depot to the entrance. That's fine. Right, so the station's in. It's not perfect, but it fits. It's row. All the platforms are in use. It's just a bit of a long tunnel on the exit and a bit weird looking. Now I've got to get this track to meet this track. So if I come straight across here, and then I'd like to go diagonally here and miss whatever that is, the metal workshop. So I wonder if I can stay up. Like, is it 1 level or 2 that I'm up? It's 2. So if I bring it down 1. Oh no, hang on a minute, I might be 3. Looks like I was 3. Okay. Let's just go like this. Take that down. Peel that back. And we need to peel it back another 1. Probably about here. There we go. Just do that diagonal again. Yep, that's going to be much better. So, in with the track there. Might move these kinks, but I think they're okay. Put this here, just kind of connect the bits up. So sometimes when I'm building track and I'm not exactly sure where things are going to go, I'll do it in sections. So I put a piece of track here because I know I want it to go next to that piece of track, but I didn't know where this was going to connect up, so I do it bit by bit. It's a bit weird how my brain works sometimes in that sort of way. Now ideally I want to go straight across here. I can't do that. I can't bridge across there in the way that I want, and I can't tunnel under there if I remove it, because then the tunnel entrances are too close to this track. So the only thing we can do is put a slight kink in it with some bridges like this. But that's fine. It'll look nice. And actually, the fact that that land goes up and down there, it all fits in nicely. Put that there, put that there. Now I've got to get this right. Put it a bit more out. And we should be able to bring this down for a bridge to go over here. This is why I wanted to stay at this height, because then I can just continue to bridge from bit to bit without intersecting the existing tracks. It's like I'm keeping the fruit one up on top of these guys. Now I'm coming across here. These two are going to be quite close, and actually that's lower land. So overall, that's good. Just need to amend the land here so I can get those two bridges in. So take that off, take that off. We're going for a cantilever. I don't really like the cantilever. I like to be able to see a little bit more of the track. I feel like it covers up a lot. Okay, so if we come to about there, then that and that need to connect up now. This is going to cost us a lot of money, but we've got 100 million in the bank. I think our money is just doing nothing but go up. So let's come this way a little bit with the track. There we go. And then, I don't know what the height difference in this is. I'm not sure I can get a height difference measurement, but I'll see. Height difference is 50, so it's gone up 50. So before we do our diagonal, we'll put the track to go up like this. Then when I go up here with the diagonal, it should match, he says. So here we go, there and there. Oh, look at that. I actually added a little bit of track on there that I didn't need. This bit's been pushed out a little bit too much, so I'll just fix that. Oh, now that track's quite nice. It comes straight out of Hellishville East, rattles along under this line here, just nips under it, and then comes through this hill, over some of the other lines around here, and straight to the fruit plantation. So now it's time for signals. So auto tool and signals, A and S. And I'm just going to copy that down there and then control click that through. And same with that way as well. So now we've got signals all the way down the line to the station. That one can be removed. We've got no depots at this station, but what I'd like to do some double depots at the station. So I can fit a double depot in here, I think, if we remake this bit of the line. If we make this bit go straight and make this bit go that way, I can fit the depot in here. No, we don't want there because that's a 90-degree turn. So this one would have to go there, and then this one comes out and across. There we go. Depots. Just going to change the signals here just a touch. Get rid of that one. Double depots in, double depots out. Right, so the next thing is to put some trains on this line and then see what else we can do for next time. So, let's go over to where the fruit is. Hopefully we can go and get loads of it. New vehicle. Now what sort of trains are we going to use? Now I'm just checking to see if we haven't got a new one. So when I'm looking for trains, I order the list by reliability. So we get the most reliable ones at the top. And then I come down the list. Now we've got the double ended trains. The TMI electric is 97%, but this SH30, I think that's the one that we're using on most of this stuff. No, we're not. We're using the 25, and that's 84% reliable. I think we need to move to the double ended trains. We're going to buy this vehicle, And we're going to get some fruit trucks. Fruit truck. And did I make that one station smaller? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? Yes, I made it length 5, unfortunately. That's the only way I could fit it in. So let's get another 2 trucks there. We say full load here, and then take it down to Hellishville, over here, where we've got our brand new brewery. Looks great. We're going to need a few of those trains. We'll start off with 3 and get them all going. Well, there we go, folks. Our first fruit train is on its way. Hopefully everything will work out quite nicely for this route. We're going to get a load more fruit on there for next time. I think what I'll do is next episode we'll expand the Northern Fruit Network, which is what I'm working on now, and we will then I'll try and do some of the Southern Fruit Network between now and next time. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, consider doing so. If you want to know more about me and the things that I do, head out to my website. It's got all my social media links, all the links to my different YouTube channels, and also all the information about the events and so forth, which are going to be coming up for my viewers, games and everything. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care, and until I see you next time, goodbye.